The funny thing was, originally I was gonna title this vlog, "Hi dyed my hair." But now I think it just needs to be titled, "My cats are sick and I'm not doing okay." Repository and... So... Good morning. It's now morning. Yes, I do actually sound like this. Also, my hair is different. This is like my natural hair color. It's kind of different in this bathroom lighting because this bathroom lighting sucks. But this like dark, blonde, warm toned hair is like my natural hair color. And I'm kind of living for it. I just got it done a couple of days ago. I'm gonna quickly put in clips of like what my hair normally looks like so you can see how it is kind of a big change for me. But anyways, I just did my skincare. It is about noon. I actually need to eat lunch. I need to get dressed and I need to take some ibuprofen. I've got a cold and my throat has been on like so much pain for the last week. So let's get on to it. So this is me in front of the window. I'm not sure if this is like good lighting or anything because I can't really tell in the viewfinder. I feel like it's either making it look too dark or too light and I can't really tell. But I wanted to film another like week in my life vlog because I kind of loved the last one I did. It was like a month ago when I did it. And I just thought it was really fun. I really liked editing it. I love that kind of content. My favorite content to watch is like people's like weekly vlogs and stuff. Just had a great time and I hope you guys had a great time watching it. I did just finish this book called These Violent Delights yesterday and I ended up loving it. It is an ARC. I got it as an ARC, so it doesn't come out I think till October. So it is pretty soon here and I will be buying my own copy. Basically, long story short, it takes place in 1926 in Shanghai and it is a Romeo and Juliet retelling, but it is kind of like a second chance Romeo and Juliet story and I typically don't like second chance romances because I'm just like, been there, done that, like no one cares. I want the new juicy stuff. But I will say the author made this story between, his name is Roma and her name is Juliet. She made it feel like really fresh and new and she made it very mysterious as to what happened, as to why they stopped being lovers before. But anyways, loved it. I loved every second of it. Well, that's maybe a little bit of a lie because I would say from like the 40% to the 70%, the pacing definitely died down a lot. But the first part up until 40%, it was so fast paced I didn't want to put it down. And then from 70% and on, it was just as fast paced. Loved it. So I think I'm gonna give it 4 stars. This week, it is Monday by the way. This week we just have a lot of the same stuff. Nothing really that fun or exciting. I do want to see Tenet again. So we might go to the theater and see Tenet again. I am getting my nails done, which I think we did the last time we vlogged too. That's on Wednesday, I think. And then I just have a lot of work to do, which I have to get back to right now. Also tomorrow I have a softball game. And last time I had a softball game, I was like, oh, I'll put it in the vlog. And then I never did. And I think I cut out that, cut out that clip while I was editing anyway, since I never filmed any of it, but I'm gonna try and remember too, because it's our like last softball game of the season. We have one more, but it was a rescheduled game because our last week's ones got canceled because of the weather. But I'm going to just take you along this week with me. If we're doing anything exciting, I will make sure to film, although there's not a lot of exciting things to do these days. So last night we watched Moulin Rouge, which is one of my favorite movies of all time. It's definitely like very high up there on my list of favorite movies of all time. And you're not gonna sit here and tell me, and you're not gonna sit here and convince me that the Roxanne sing, the tango, is not one of the most incredible cinematic masterpieces of all time, okay? Because not only is the song perfection, not only is Ewan McGregor's voice filled with so much emotion and desperation and heartbreak and so much raw energy, like this raw anger and sadness. Anyways, it's one of my favorites. But the story, the way Baz Luhrmann jump cutted between the 4 different stories, or 3 different stories that they're kind of trying to tell during that one scene, incredible. Anyways, basically from about the 50% mark and on, I just continuously cry throughout that movie. And it's one of my favorite movies of all time, and every time I watch it, I let it destroy me. So that's gonna be it for right now though. I just gotta get to work, and then I gotta do some errands later. I do have to go to the post office, so I'll see you guys later. I just got done with my workout and I needed to come to Trader Joe's, but the Trader Joe's is not in the same city, and it's in the same city as TJ Maxx, a different TJ Maxx, not the one that's close to my house. And I didn't find what I was looking for at the one close to my house. It's like this Nightmare Before Christmas Halloween thing. So if I find it, I'm gonna show it to you guys. And I'm gonna go into TJ Maxx, and then I'm gonna go into Trader Joe's. So that TJ Maxx is a bust. They actually had less Halloween decorations than the one by my house, which I didn't think was possible. But I did get a lot of Trader Joe's. As you can see, I'm gonna take a little bath. But one of my best friends got me this bath bomb from this bath bomb company she works for. I think it's called like Sweet Bath Co. But is this not the most perfect bath bomb for me ever? I'm really excited. Not me forgetting to vlog all day. It is Tuesday. I had to wake up really early this morning for a bunch of work meetings, and then I did some work, and then I've been reading, which I'll talk about in a second, and then I made myself a massive vegan barbecue salad for lunch. I just got back into bed and I worked a little bit, but now I'm back to reading because duh. But I only got like 4.5 hours of sleep last night, maybe 5. I'm just so tired, and I have to work out today, and that's at 4:15. And then I have my softball game later tonight at 9 o'clock at night, which is so late. And I have to take a work call in about a half hour, and I'm just so tired. But anyways, I started reading From Blood and Ash by Jennifer L. Armentrout last night when I took a bath. And it's a heifer of a book. It's like 640 pages, and I'm already a little bit more than halfway through it. I'm literally eating this up. I'm not saying it's perfect. I definitely am not like, it's not like gonna be a favorite book of all time unless like, I don't know, some people I know, some people I follow on BookTube and stuff have been saying it's like a new favorite book. So maybe it will be, but I do think it'll be like a 4.5 star. Like, I'm loving it. I'm tabbing it a lot. I love the love interest Hawk. I love like the fantasy world. Like, it's very different, and there's definitely werewolves and vampires, but they're not called werewolves and vampires. So I'm really keen to learn more of the history of this fantasy world and stuff, which I think we're gonna start getting some of that soon. But I definitely probably gonna finish this tonight because I don't want to put it down. And I ordered the second one on Amazon, but it says it ships in 5 days, which means it's not gonna get here till like a week from now if I'm lucky earlier. So I'm gonna have to just read a different book in the meantime. But anyways, I'm gonna get back to it. I'm gonna read, and then I'm gonna do some more work, and then take the work phone call, and then do some more work, and then go work out, and then come home and probably read. I might take a nap. I'm that tired. But probably read and then go to the softball game later tonight. Hello, good morning. It is, I don't know, it's Wednesday. We're getting our nails done. They look so bad, so I'm really excited for it. In this lighting, you can kind of see the true color of my hair, although I have washed it twice. So it does look a little lighter, and also it's directly in the sun, so it looks a little lighter. But anyways, I'll show you guys what we're doing for our nails. Okay, so I just set the camera up on my phone stand, which probably won't last very long. Probably gonna get a clip of this falling down, but I just realized yesterday I did not film a clip after telling you I would show you my nails. I just got black. I had to get a full new set because the acrylics were just, I've had that same set since I don't remember, June or something. What did I say? I said we were gonna get a falling clip soon. Really quickly yesterday, all we did was go get our nails done, and then I had to eat lunch because I didn't eat lunch. I didn't eat lunch till 3:30, and then I ended up canceling my Orange Theory class because I felt so crappy because I didn't get good sleep. I think I got like 5 hours of sleep or less, and it was 2 nights in a row bad sleep. And so I came home, and then I had to get my lashes done. My lashes are permed and tinted just the way I like them. And then I ended up going to my brother's softball game. So a different softball game, 2 nights in a row, just to watch. By the way, I finished From Blood and Ash. I don't know if I mentioned this, but I finished this in 24 hours because I was so obsessed with it, and I started reading the sequel. And the sequel I bought on Amazon, but it's not like Prime or something, I don't know why, but it says it delivers within 5 days, or it ships out within 5 days. And I already started it. I had to get an EPUB because I was like, I can't not read this. Right now it is Thursday morning, and I am going to get a Diet Coke because we don't have any Diet Cokes at the house, and that's how addicted I am. It is, did I say Thursday morning? Because it's not morning. It's 12:30 and I need to eat lunch, but I'm going to get a Diet Coke, and then I'm coming back to eating some leftovers I have. Okay, so exciting news. That book is actually coming in today, so I don't have to only read it on EPUB. The reason I was concerned is because I was going to have to read the whole thing on EPUB, and I'm taking notes, so then when I got the book in the mail, I was gonna have to spend like an hour to 2 hours converting my notes from the EPUB to tabs and notes in the book, and I was like, this is gonna take so long. I'm so excited it's coming in today. I really am liking it so far. I was a little concerned because I didn't love the ending of the previous book, even though I loved everything else about it. And I definitely like where this is going, so I see how they're fixing what I didn't love at the end. Or not fixing, but like what it's turning into, I guess is the best way to say that. I want to tell you a funny story of me being absolute clown. So today, I don't know if you guys follow Whitney Simmons. She's like a fitness YouTuber, fitness and lifestyle. She does a lot of lifestyle stuff too. She's one of my favorite YouTubers. My sister also actually works for her, little known fact. But anyways, love her to pieces. She's really kind, really nice person, but she posted about these new Gymshark shorts that were coming out today. And if you know anything about Gymshark, they sell out in like minutes when they have restocks. And so I put a notification on because Whitney had like a countdown in her story, and so I added that to a notification, so it notified me that they were live. But then I was like, oh shoot, I should probably go watch a YouTube review because I always watch YouTube reviews. And I wanted to make sure that these shorts like were high-waisted and all that kind of stuff, and I'm tall, so I wanted to make sure like my butt just wasn't gonna be falling out the bottom of them, and that they were high-waisted because I'm like 5'10", so I didn't want to like get shorts that were just not comfortable on me because I'm too tall. I watched a review for 5 minutes, 5 whole minutes, and went back to the Gymshark site and they were sold out. So that was my clown moment for today. I usually have quite a few clown moments a day, but that was the biggest one today. And instead I bought leggings and a sports bra because I don't feel bad for buying a bunch of workout clothes because I actually work out every day, which is kind of shocking because it's definitely not how life was a year ago. And it's also because of Orange Theory, because like if I was working out on my own every day, I do not have that kind of discipline. I'm an athlete, like I've always been an athlete ever since I was a kid. I played multiple sports year round, and then in high school I played basketball and track. I did high jump. I didn't run though because I freaking hate running. But I hate working out. I actually really found that I love weightlifting, but I hate cardio. And then we also do the rower, and I actually don't mind the rower as much as I used to. I feel like I used to like the tread, hate the rower, and be okay with the weight floor, and now it's like I hate the tread. I actually kind of like the rower. Well, I'm medium like the rower, and I love the weight floor. So I don't know. Anyways, that's a random little note. I do have some new books here in my little book cart thingy that I got, and I kind of want to do like a book haul soon. So I think I'm gonna film a book haul. Clearly I haven't filmed a bookish video in a really long time, and because I was so late even to get a chance to film an August wrap up, and I only read 4 books in August anyways, I just decided that I would film an August and September wrap up at the end of this month, at the end of September. And I've already read like 4 books in the month of September. This is gonna be a way better month for me, and it's only the 17th. So yeah, that's just how it's gonna be. Also, can we talk about, I think this is from a Fairy Loot, a lip balm, Malachiage lip balm. I never use it, but sometimes I do, just to pretend like I just kissed maquillage. Anyways, random stuff. That's all.
Don't record yet. Okay. Hey fam, what is up? Vape Nation.
I just got done with my workout, but I got some book mail from Book Depository, and I know I have another whole stack of books that I'm going to haul soon, but I thought I'd give you guys a little sneak peek. And yes, my face is this red. We're just gonna allow it to be that way, okay? One of my good friends here on BookTube is obsessed with this book, The Library of the Unwritten. Heather from Aphrodite Reads. I'll link her channel down below, but this is like a different cover, like not the normal cover, and I only saw Book Depository with this, so I had to get it. Plus, I think I'm gonna be obsessed with this. I'll link it down below so that I don't have to describe the book to you guys, but it sounds like it's gonna be like, it could be like a fave. And then this next one is so big and I'm really excited. I'm really excited. The reason I came to find this was because I was actually looking up to see if there's a vinyl of the soundtrack, like a record of the soundtrack. And there isn't, except I think I found one on eBay for like $800. And I was like, okay, so who can afford that? Like, I don't know anyone who can afford that. But upon searching for that, I found this, which is called The Art of Darkness, and it's Crimson Peak, and it's like the art of Crimson Peak and like behind the monsters and everything. And if you know one thing about me, you know that Crimson Peak is one of my favorite movies. Tom Hiddleston is my favorite person in the world, and I'm obsessed with this movie. I love the aesthetic of it. I love the music. It's actually one of my favorite soundtracks ever. That's why I was trying to find a vinyl of it. Oh my gosh, look how beautiful it is. Okay, I'm really excited. I'm only gonna show you like 1 or 2 pages because I'll show more probably when I do a book haul eventually. Oh my gosh, there's like really cool, oh my gosh, it's like an interactive. Okay, I'm gonna go read this and I'll talk to you guys later. Probably should replace this light bulb. So, as you can see, I went through and I tabbed all the things I had tabbed on this book. Well, I tabbed all the things I had notes in my phone on the EPUB for this, but I'm kind of loving it so far. But actually I'm gonna take a bath, and I know you're thinking like, didn't you already take a bath in this vlog? And you're right, I did. But I like to take baths, okay? She wanted some hummus. Hello. It's actually Monday, and I just went and got myself some lunch. This is Zao Asian Cafe. If you live in Utah, you would know about it, but it's freaking bomb. It's so good. Okay, so anyways, let's talk about the fact that I was supposed to vlog all weekend and didn't. Long story short, this is not going to be a short story. Actually, this is probably going to be a very long story. All of our cats have gotten colds. I don't know if I've mentioned this earlier in the vlog. I've never had a cat that's gotten a cold. I've only had cats that got sick from like an actual disease that they have or that's in their bloodline or whatever. So needless to say, this has been an interesting week. It first started with Murphy. He started sneezing literally anytime he was awake, he was sneezing, like would not stop sneezing. And then it's kind of died down. Like he doesn't really have, like he sneezes maybe once or twice a day now. Like it's not that big of a deal, but he never really had behavior changes, or he never really looked that tired or lethargic. But then Little Man and Katza and Flynn started all getting it at the same time, and Murphy was basically done by the time they were getting it. But Flynn, he's not really like acting that lethargic or acting that sick. He's sneezing a lot, like a lot of sneezes, but he's not acting like he's extra tired or whatever. Little Man on Friday, I think, got really like sick looking, like looked like he was just, I don't even know how to describe it. Like, he looked really sick. He looked really like frazzled, like his fur, and he wouldn't move from any place, and he was breathing through his mouth because he couldn't breathe through his nose. So that was really stressful. And then Katza didn't look that bad that day, but she started sneezing a lot, and so we were getting concerned about her. Anyways, Friday night we took little man to the vet at 9:30, and it was the emergency vet because obviously vets aren't open that late. So yeah, 9:30 p.m. we took little man to the vet, and we had to go to emergency vet. Anyways, long story short, we knew it was just a upper respiratory infection, but we had read online that some people had gotten antibiotics for the cats, even though it's a viral infection, and viral infections, antibiotics don't work. But we had read that some people got antibiotics for the cats who had an upper respiratory infection and that it helped. So that's kind of what we were hoping for, but you know, the emergency vet, after 3.5 hours, we were literally there till a little after 1 a.m. They told us, oh yeah, he's fine, you know, we don't really see any problems with him, it's just an upper respiratory infection. We recommend doing this, this, and this. So we went home, and then Katza got really sick on Saturday, and she had a lot of the same behavior as little man. But then on Sunday, she started to feel a lot better, and today she's like pretty much back to normal, but she is sneezing like crazy. So we have little man who's not really sneezing, but you can tell he's still a little sick. You can hear his stuffy nose as he breathes. And then we have Katza and Flynn, who are pretty much back to normal, but they're still sneezing a lot. All of that to say, I did not vlog this weekend because I was just so stressed out about the cats. It was actually kind of really stressful, especially Friday night and into Saturday when we were like really monitoring little man and also Katza at that time. So I did not vlog this weekend, but we didn't really do much. So I figure maybe I'll just carry the vlog into the next couple of days. I do know I have an owl crate that I can unbox for you guys. And I think I have another softball game tomorrow night. The softball game was actually supposed to be in 2 weeks, not 2 weeks from tomorrow, but 2 weeks from the last one. And that was supposed to be our make-it game, but it ended up getting rescheduled to tomorrow night. So I don't know, maybe I'll carry the vlog out for a couple of days. Maybe I'll carry the vlog out till the end of the week. I don't know. We'll see when it happens. All I know is I'm starving. I haven't eaten anything yet, and I feel like actual death. I've gotten not great sleep over the last couple of days because Katza and Flynn, Katza sleeps on my pillow, Flynn sleeps in between Sam and I. They're literally sneezing every 2 seconds. And so I just keep waking up, not only to the noise of them sneezing, but also to snot on my face. So we love being a cat parent. I wouldn't trade this life for anything, but you know, these are the consequences. So anyways, I'm tired. I'm gonna go get a Diet Coke and I'm gonna eat lunch and then possibly jump on to do an owl crate unboxing. So, surprise, change of plans. I went home and I ate and I got some work done, and then I had to actually run an errand. I had to go all the way down, like, I had to like go 20 miles south to run an errand for work to pick something up and then bring it back to my house. But on the way down there, I was like, I remember that I had sold something on eBay, which, first of all, that was very traumatizing. I don't like the way eBay works. I do like the way that Depop works, so I think I'm gonna stick with Depop. But anyways, I sold something on eBay for like $80 or something like that. And the funds took a couple of weeks to settle in my PayPal. And so I just transferred them to my bank account. And I was like, what better way to spend $70 to $80 than, oh, how disgusting is my car? But then at Barnes & Noble. So I'm gonna have to finish my work anyways in the evening tonight. So I thought I'm gonna come to Barnes & Noble because I have to go to Target anyways. It's right next to Target. I gotta run these errands anyways. And then I'm going to Orange Theory later. And then I'll have to do some work after Orange Theory. So I was like, if I'm gonna do work after Orange Theory anyways, might as well go to Barnes & Noble and spend my time here, obviously, and my money. It is a bit of a disaster behind me, and also my hair is wet, and yes, that is sweat. But I got my owl crate, so I wanted to unbox it for you guys before I forget and before I get too eager. I know this is stuffed to the brim because I think there's a blanket in here. I actually looked up spoilers. That's who I am. So this is the Raven blanket, like Edgar Allan Poe, and I'm actually really excited about this. I think it has the entire text on it. It's just so cool. Is that like, can you guys see? Like, look how cool that is. Anyways, and I genuinely use blankets. The next thing we have is a candle called the Black Flame candle. I don't know what this is inspired by. All right, got called away for a second, but I'm back. Just showed you the blanket and the candle, which I didn't figure out what that's from. Hocus Pocus. I don't know. I think it's kind of supposed to be inspired by Hocus Pocus. Smells like caramely vanilla, and that's what it looks like. The next thing in this little pouch here is an enamel bookmark. I don't know if I'll ever use this, but it's really, really, really cool and also like super pretty, and look at all the detail in it. I just don't ever use bookmarks like this. Like, I literally use a ticket stub or like something like that. So I don't know, it's really, really cool though. And then we have a lip balm inspired by Sleepy Hollow, which love that movie. Love me some Tim Burton. And then we have this spoon set here, which I genuinely don't know what I'm gonna do. Like, what do you use? Like, these are small spoons. I guess maybe to like mix tea and stuff, but like small spoons that look like skulls, so they obviously have holes in them, so like kind of defeats the purpose of a spoon. But they're really cool, and it comes with a like black, gold, and silver. I don't know if those are inspired by anything. I think they're inspired by the Bone Houses, actually. Yeah, the Bone Houses, which was an Owl Crate book last year, which I still want to read. And then we have the pin, which is a hand holding a rose. It is also really pretty. I want this to focus. Can it focus, please? It's really pretty. And then we have our book, which is Horrid by Katrina Leno, and it's an Owl Crate exclusive. The original one has black roses instead of red, which I'll be 100% honest, I way prefer black over red roses, but it's still a really, really pretty cover. Here are the like side by side of the two covers. Yeah, I definitely much prefer the original, but it's fine. I feel like that's been happening a lot with Owl Crate, preferring the original, but it's not that big of a deal. I still think it's really cool to get an exclusive cover. But with all that being said, oh yeah, there is artwork on the reverse of the dust jacket here. I wasn't like, anyways, with all that being said, I wasn't like super interested in this book, like I can't lie. So maybe it would be something that I would sell, and then depending on the reviews, buy my own of the original. Yeah, I don't know. I wasn't super interested in this book. It didn't really do any, like the description or anything didn't really do anything for me. But it is a really pretty cover. Like, you can see it better now without the plastic on it. And the back is like, it's almost like, yeah, like braided hair rope. Note from the author too. But yeah, the back of the dust jacket has this really cool art. Really cool, really awesome. But yeah, I think I'm going to just take a look at the reviews and see if it's a book I want to keep. If not, I'll sell it on Depop and maybe just buy my own version of it. I don't know, we'll see, because I do prefer the black roses, but I can't lie, this is still really, really pretty. And then in case you care, next month's theme is legends and lore. Anyways, that's all for tonight. I'm going to make some dinner. Don't know what I'm gonna make yet. And then, as I told you guys, I just got my hair done a week and a half ago or so. And I forgot to bring my extensions, which I bought earlier this year when I had like platinum blonde hair. And my friend that does our hair is going to put a toner on my extensions so that they match my new hair, so that I didn't waste like $175 on these extensions. And that was the sale price. I think originally they're $215. But anyways, that's all for tonight. It's Tuesday.
What up?
We just got some Chipotle. And we may or may not be, well, I may or may not be back at Barnes & Noble.
I was here on Saturday.
Kira's here on Saturday. Yeah. You guys saw I was here yesterday, but it's fine. We're fine.
It's our second home.
Yeah.
It's our piece.
So we're gonna go in now.
There you go.
Wednesday. Was gonna say good morning, but I caught myself because it is in fact not morning. It is 2 almost, I think. Oh gosh. This has just been kind of a really stressful last 2 weeks. As I told you guys, the cats are sick and they're still sick, and it's Wednesday and it's not a good time. It's not a good time mentally, emotionally, physically. It's a bad time, okay? Mirror that needed to be cleaned a year ago. A pile of clothes that needed to be also put away a year ago. It's like that Brittany Broski, what is it, a TikTok where she's like, depression dirty room check or something like that. That's this. I'm about to head to Target because, which, you know, I feel like I've been in that same place for the last 3 days straight, which I have been. Because the cats aren't really eating very much food, and we have, I don't know if you guys know, probably no one knows. I've maybe put him in a vlog before. We do have an outdoor cat named Goldblum, like Jeff Goldblum. Honestly, we love to name our cats after movie characters or TV show characters or book characters that we love. But I couldn't name him the Grand Master, like from Ragnarok, because like I wasn't gonna call my cat the Grand Master. So we ended up calling him Goldblum. Couldn't name him Jeff because my father's name is Jeff. So his name is Goldblum, and it's a great name, by the way. He loves it. Anyways, that was a tangent to say that we have outdoor cat food for him and different wet food for him as well. And the indoor cats don't really love that wet food. So I'm headed to Target to buy like more fancy wet food that's more like soupy and more saucy, because I definitely know that they like liquidy stuff like that, in hopes to get them to eat more. We've had to feed them medicine that they barf up because they hate it. It's crazy. And actually the vet asked, I don't know if I put this in my video yesterday, I don't think I did. The vet asked, like, have either of you have COVID? And we're like, well, not that we've been aware of, unless we've been silent carriers, but like, and he was like, it definitely could have been that. So I just think that's pretty crazy. But anyways, I am going to head there. I already had lunch today. I had like some pasta because I was lazy and quick. Oh, and I started Aurora Rising yesterday. Started Aurora Rising yesterday. I'm like 6 chapters in. I'm really in a sci-fi kick, like big time. And I want to continue the sci-fi kick because in November I want to read Dune so that I'm prepared for the movie in December. I also started American Royals. No, this is the sequel to American Royals. This is Majesty. I started this 2 or 3 days ago. I'm about 40, maybe 35% of the way through. Hate it for me. Really hate it. Hate where it's going. Hate what happened. I'll talk about it in my wrap up. I'm not going to talk about it here. But I did enjoy the first book. I gave it 3.5 stars. It's very trope heavy, but I loved how it felt like Gossip Girl. This is trope heavy and just bad, okay? And it kind of negates everything that happened in the first book, like literally. And so I'm trying to ignore it. But anyways, I'm gonna get going because I've been rambling long enough. The funny thing was, originally I was gonna title this vlog, I dyed my hair, but now I think it just needs to be titled, My Cats Are Sick and I'm Not Doing Okay. It's crazy when you think about the amount of money we spent on them in the last 5 days. Anyways, I gotta go home. It's 2:30. I have to be ready for Orange Theory in about an hour and 15 minutes. So I don't really have time for much. I do need to get some work done. I'm gonna try to feed the cats. Yeah, I'm gonna try to make this day better than it already is. It's not very great, so I don't know. I don't know. You gonna eat? No one else is eating. Are you gonna eat? This is Little Man. He got the shot yesterday, so he actually has antibiotics in him. This is Flynn. He probably has little to no antibiotics in him because he spits it right up. Don't know how he does it. He won't swallow it. Do you hear that? Because that's his nose. Won't eat food. This is Katza, who barfs up the antibiotics after it's gone down her system. Will not eat any food I bought. This is Murphy, who was sick he was the first one sick, and he's completely fine. He ate food. Why won't anyone else eat? It's really stressful. And there's Goldblum peeking his head into our apartment. It's not dinner time yet, Goldblum. Goldblum eats dinner at like 4:30. Good afternoon, I guess. It's 12:30. I'm actually about to leave soon. I'm going to grab lunch. My mom's in town. I'm going to grab lunch with my mom and my sister and my sister-in-law. And we're gonna go get a gift for my niece, whose birthday is this weekend. I don't know if you can hear Flynn though. That's his breathing. Let me give you guys a quick cat update. We had a vet appointment for Flynn today. I'm not sure if we mentioned that, but this guy had to go see the vet. He didn't eat for 24 hours until last night. Last night he ate a good amount, and this morning he ate a bunch. And he started to get that personality back, like I don't know, like in his energy. But we decided we're still gonna take him to the vet this morning. It's a good thing we did, because they administered a shot antibiotic to him, and he wasn't really taking the regular antibiotics, so we wanted to get him the shot. And also, the vet said that he has early symptoms and early signs of pneumonia, which is really scary. They were very worried about his oxygen levels. They actually said critical on the phone, which is very scary. So we've just been monitoring him. He's actually still had like a normal personality. He ate a bunch when he came back from the vet. He drank a lot of water. He's been walking around, following me around, and then like cuddling with me. So that's good. He has like more personality and energy than he used to. But they did say like to make sure he takes the antibiotic, which he doesn't like to take. He will spit it all up. So we're going to try to give it into his food a little bit later tonight. Yeah, I don't know. It's kind of scary because you can hear how crazy his breathing is. But anyways, that's enough cat update for now. I'm about to leave the house soon, and I don't know where we're going for lunch, but I'll show you. Hey everybody, it is Friday. It's actually already like 3? Yeah, it's 2:59. Today, this morning, I woke up and we gave the cats their medicine, we fed them. Then I filmed a video, and then I ate lunch, and then I just filmed another video, and so that's why I have like a full face of makeup on, which feels so nice. I had red lipstick on earlier. I love lipstick, and freaking masks make it so like there's no point in wearing lipstick, you know? I wear my mask everywhere though. I am a mask wearer. I love masks. I think anti-maskers are lame, but yeah, it was nice to put lipstick on even though it was only for a video, but I loved it. So I don't know if I mentioned, but the vet told us to get a humidifier. So we got a humidifier, and I've literally just been following Flynn around with this humidifier. Please ignore the mess that you're about to see. So Flynn's in the bathroom right now. He just went in there, and here's our humidifier. So I need to like bring it closer to Flynn, and hopefully he just chills in the bathroom. His breathing has gotten a lot better, but it's still pretty bad, and we obviously, the biggest concern were his oxygen levels, so we obviously want him to be able to breathe. Hopefully he just chills in the bathroom and he doesn't move around, because obviously I don't want to have to keep moving the humidifier around. I have to leave the house in 45 minutes, and I'm basically ready to go. All I have to do is make my pre-workout and put my workout shoes on. I think I actually might start editing one of the videos I just filmed. I kind of want to read. I've been loving Aurora Rising, you guys. I'm like half the way through it, literally like 49% or something like that last I checked, and it's so good. Flynn just, where are you going? He just left the bathroom. Anyways, I'm obsessed with it, and I love the story. I think it's so fun and unique, and I'm really intrigued. I love where it's going. Before I picked it up, I like didn't read the summary or anything or look up reviews, and I'm so happy I didn't, because it's like been so fun and interesting, and I don't know what's going on. Like, I don't know what's gonna happen next. I don't know what the plot is, and it's just so fun. And I love Cal, love him, and I also love Ari. She's like my favorite character, because I also want to know like what's going on. But anyways, the audiobook is amazing. I actually didn't know, but I was reading the book, and then I wanted to listen to it while I was cooking and stuff, so I bought the audiobook. The audiobook is fantastic. It's like, I don't know if it's a whole cast, but it's a male and a female voice. And then you have like, if something's like said over the intercom by one of the, I don't know, I don't think they're called cadets. I think they're called legionnaires, but like one of the people in the crew, like it literally sounds like it's over the intercom. Like, I don't know how to describe it. And sometimes there's music. Oh my gosh, it's so good. I'm obsessed. Highly recommend the audiobook if you want to read this book, or if you just want to listen to it, or both. Definitely worth it.
Do you like your humidifier?